And welcome back to week 7 of DarkWater Wrestling Federation. My name is Shme, or Shmethulhu, whatever you want to call me as, and my co-host. You want to introduce yourself as always?
Hello everybody, thanks for joining us. My name is Reg, also known as Reg. We got some hot action for you tonight.
Very hot action. I'm actually trying to look at our previous cards to see if Macho Man has actually made an appearance before today. That's the individual that we've got facing The Rock. Obviously, The Rock has been a star since he's been appearing week after week after week. And unless my eyes deceive me, I believe that this will be Macho Man's first appearance.
Yeah, it'll be the first time the green rise to the top, yeah.
Green rise.
In the middle, made it seems.
Yeah, it looks like this will be his first time.
Macho Man definitely hoping to take it to The Rock, who's been pretty successful in his recent matches. A couple weeks ago, it beat Triple H. Spectacularly, honestly. He didn't put up a fight then, but who knows, maybe Macho Man will give Rock a little bit more for his money.
Especially he's coming off that easy win from last week when he faced Eric Bischoff. It's a little strange that the manager for NWO is deciding to wrestle, but they want to dominate in every belt that they can.
Yeah, they were hoping maybe he can get a sneak pin, a little possum pin, and upset The Rock, and hopefully establish something for Eric Bischoff. But instead he got tossed around like a ragdoll. So. Macho Man, though, much bigger, much stronger, much better of a wrestler. Should be much different here today.
Oh, phenomenally better wrestler. We should see some stunning action, especially for this being our opener for this week.
Definitely. Great match to start off with two legends now in the DWWF. Hoping to make a big name for the promotion.
I do find it surprising that the crowd's booing Macho Man. But I guess The Rock really is the people's champion.
The people do like The Rock.
And we're off. That was a big elbow by Macho Man.
Taking it to The Rock immediately with 5 big blows to the forehead.
Dodge clothesline. Looks like they're squaring off a little bit. Macho Man's getting pushed into the corner, and the ref's gonna have to break him up. Oh, now Macho Man's pushing The Rock into a corner because the ref will have to intervene yet again.
Back and forth from these two.
Okay, I'm not quite understanding their strategy here. I understand showing off the aggressive prowess of one stronger than the other, but that corner work is well, now The Rock's definitely establishing himself.
Rock had to show that he was better at pushing into the corner and stomping him out. Drop kick to the back.
That was interesting that he chose to run around him like that.
Can't see what's behind you. Rock takes it to Macho Man. We look ahead at some of our matches later in the night. We got Maryse and Lita. At some point last week, they got into an altercation. Maryse interrupting her match with Trish and beating Lita with a kendo stick.
That was definitely a disrespectful way to enter that match.
Definitely. Thankfully, Lita was able to pick up the victory over Trish prior to, but definitely will be roughing it coming into this week's match.
Macho Man with the pinfall attempt, but it was unsuccessful.
Macho Man definitely putting up much bigger of a fight than the previous two opponents for The Rock. He uses the turn momentum for Rocky.
No, now they're fighting on the sideline apron by the announcer's desk. Macho Man putting The Rock back into the ring. Macho Man with a big slam.
Simple 1 count. Give Jay more than a body slam to put The Rock away. Big knee to the ribs is a good start.
Reversal by The Rock, putting him back on top. Tossing him into the ropes. Huge slam. Uh-oh, The Rock's gearing up for something.
Rock bottom onto Macho Man. This could be it. Not quite. Macho Man quickly recovering.
Oh! Looks like they cut open The Rock's face.
See if that cut becomes problematic. Looks like Macho Man's setting up for something big here.
Well, that cut's looking bad on The Rock's face. Wow, my. Macho Man prepping for the top rope. Waiting for The Rock to get on his feet.
Big double axe handle. Could be
Going
it
in
for
for
The Rock.
pinfall.
Real close. 2 3/4. Might even been 2.76.
Big body slam.
Big body slam.
Rock's looking like he's having a really tough time with this matchup.
Big move from Macho Man.
He climbs back up to the top rope. Oh my gosh, his
Knees
big
to the
knees.
face. It's 1. It's 2. Could it be? Not yet.
Going up to the top rope
He's going
again.
up again.
Doing a little
This
showboating
one's
before he
big.
jumps. Huge
The
elbow.
big elbow. That's got to be it.
Oh, The Rock was
No.
able to kick out again. That Macho Man going up
He
for
said, "I'm going
another
again."
attempt. Or showboating.
Another
Big elbow.
one. The Rock can't kick out from this one. I'm surprised he can still breathe.
That's it, folks.
That's it. The cream has risen to the top. And The Rock's win streak has fallen.
Here is your winner, Macho Man.
Wow.
Randy Savage.
Yeah.
Not something that I honestly expected with how many wins The Rock has had recently. Now we're bringing you match 2 of the night. Again, of week 7.
It's time for Devon to get the tables. Maybe not. This is a regular tag team match. But who knows with the Dudleys? Quite an extreme team that might bring out the tables after the fact anyway.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 603 pounds, Bubba Ray and Devon, the Dudley Boyz.
Dudley Boyz are back at it again, looking to represent the DWWF. These are some big competition.
Definitely. It's going to be rough for the upcoming opponents for the Dudley Boyz. Syxx and Bischoff.
And their opponents.
Bischoff coming off a devastating beatdown from The Rock last week.
At a combined weight of
Hoping Syxx picks up the slack this week as they face two of the most extreme superstars in wrestling in the Dudley Boyz.
What I'm a little confused about is why NWO felt the need to bring Syxx and Eric Bischoff out. Typically, the representatives for tag team are Scott Hall and Kevin Nash.
Not sure, maybe looking to set up a plan B in case the regular tag team doesn't get it cut. Doesn't cut it, get it done.
And we're off.
Big neck breaker.
Syxx is already showing off his prowess, and would be his first time appearing in the ring, but he has appeared plenty of times in support for NWO.
Looking to establish himself as one of the better wrestlers in the NWO and DWWF in general.
Oh, Hulk disrupted that one.
No count. Into the turnbuckle. And a big tag. And a double headbutt. Trying to put a fight up, and the Hulk getting in the ring for no reason at all.
Looks like he's trying to do something, just can't make up his mind.
He was hoping to distract the ref by getting in the ring there, but all he did was waste his leg energy. Big abdominal stretch here, but Syxx fighting out.
Very interesting reversal on that one.
Headbutt from Devon. Bubba Ray Dudley coming in. Bischoff in for a whirlwind of damage after those big flurry of kicks.
I have to say, I'm surprised about who made this card up, because this is like a considerable size difference in between the two tag teams.
Definitely agree. Bischoff putting up a good flurry of strikes, though.
Definitely showing off his skills more than he did with The Rock. Now he's tagging Syxx back in.
Realized that maybe he shouldn't be in the ring and tagged out immediately. Fist him up on his shoulders and drops him on the turnbuckle.
Syxx with a reversal in the corner, back on his feet. Big drop kick. That flying off the top and misses.
Drop kick to Syxx now. Eric Bischoff punching the Invisible Man.
He must be seeing things. He's traumatized about what he's seen in the ring already.
Setting up Syxx for another double team. Neck breaker. The team of the Dudley Boyz and Invisible Man. Who knows if Bischoff and Syxx will be able to capitalize here.
Well, now that we've got some side apron action. Oh, Syxx is going up to the top rope.
He gets tossed down.
Well, that's what I have to say about teamwork. Tossed him down right off the top rope, put him right back into the action, right back into the abuse, but put right back into the... Syxx is going to get double teamed again.
And to the face. The Dudley Boyz, decades-old tag team, definitely showing their synergy here.
Decades old. They must have gone through a time machine. They don't even look that old.
Well, greatness never fades, and they're showing it here.
Oh, he went in for the submission. Syxx reversed out of it. Put him into the corner. Reversed. Ow.
Bischoff says, "Not today." Bubba slipping out, but Syxx looking to slither his way on out to him. And he lifts him.
I like Bubba was just trying to get Syxx into a trap.
Definitely.
Thinking that he was a little bit more injured than he actually is.
Tries it here and still gets hit anyway.
Recount, that's up to 6. Better think about getting back in. Well, that was interesting.
Get his way in there, but maybe Bubba Ray.
Oh, 6 going over the rope.
Count.
Huge slam onto Bubba on the ground.
I think we'll see this one finish inside the ring. Last week we saw a double disqualification as our famed tag team for DWWF, Alundra Blaze and Sherry, took on China and Stacy Keebler, with it finishing outside the ring on a 10 count. Bischoff punching his calf, but it looks like Bubba was still able to succeed.
Syxx is looking hurt out there.
Definitely. He's hoping for a tag soon.
Oh, but he's able to kick out of that pinfall, Tim. Uh-oh.
Looks like he's cut open. Syxx fighting back with that bloodlust.
Devon set him up on the top rope. Not even sure what happened there.
He didn't want to jump up on the top rope with Bubba right there.
Uh-oh, what's happening here? Oh, huge slam on the side of the ring.
Big damage to the back of Syxx.
Oh, Devon get thrown into the stairs.
Twisting the ankle.
Oh, he's twisting the whole knee. Oh, ring countouts gotten to 7. We're up to 8.
I think
Huge
we see a
slam to
double
Devon.
again.
Wow.
Syxx taking a sneaky way out. Doing damage to Devon enough to make sure he couldn't get back in the ring.
Not a victory that I expected.
We watch as Bischoff celebrates Syxx's win.
All right. Match number 3 of week 7. Featuring, you guessed it, NWO.
Tag champs, Scott Hall and Nash.
Is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 608 pounds, the WCW World Tag Team Champions, Scott Hall and Kevin Nash, the NWO.
Now, one thing I do have to find fascinating is the fact that Hollywood Hogan just represented NWO with Syxx and Eric Bischoff, and then now he's representing in assistance to Scott Hall and Kevin Nash. And we did bring it up that I was surprised to not see them mainly solely for this week. And then it's also Eric Bischoff, who just basically watched his tag team partner Syxx dominate the ring, and ended with a ring countout.
Yeah, definitely. Not a big surprise to see Hollywood Hogan and NWO out here again tonight with a big match. Definitely looking to take up as much screen time as possible. And with Syxx basically doing all the work in that previous match, it's no big surprise. Bischoff is out here full of energy, hoping to cheer Nash and Hall on to victory.
I do have to say I do love Hollywood Hogan with that belt on. It's just such flashy. It really goes with his character, I do say.
Definitely fits the aesthetic, I would have to agree.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 477 pounds, American Alpha.
American Alpha coming down to the ring. It's got Kurt Angle and Sandman.
Yeah, they haven't
the Extreme Circuit.
They haven't wrestled since, oh my god, what week was it? Week 1? Oh, that can't be right. No, week 2. They made their first appearance week 1. Scott Hall and Kevin Nash versus Tim Shamrock and Andy Guerrero, and it ended with American Alpha coming in and essentially robbing the victory of NWO with essentially bashing them down into the apologies, bashing them down into the ring. And then they had another matchup. They had an actual matchup during week 2 and lost to NWO. Same tag team that they're facing now. And we have not seen them since then. For them not to be around for 5 weeks is quite interesting.
5 weeks definitely long enough to plot something vicious against the NWO. Well, they're not looking to stand for that defeat, especially after an ambush. They were hoping to get the upper edge, and who knows, maybe Alpha Academy comes up on top.
Well, the ambush was something that actually happened, you know, at the beginning of our showing here right now, and something that happened so many weeks ago. You would think that the team would have forgotten about it by now. But I think with that clothesline, Kevin Nash hasn't forgotten a single bit.
Definitely not. Holding the belts now, but definitely holding on to that previous attack. Kurt Angle wrenching on the arm there.
The ref in front of the camera yet again. Big clothesline from Kevin Nash. Kurt Angle rolled out of the ring and then climbed back in. Another punch to Kevin Nash's jaw, realizing the size of the man. Backs up and then gives him a huge haymaker. Attempted to clothesline, same thing. Wasn't able to give Kevin Nash off his feet in the first attempt. Big boot by Kevin Nash. Well, Hollywood Hogan just took off the top turnbuckle in the team's respective corner.
Hopefully the ref doesn't see it.
Oh, Sandman and Scott Hall been called in.
Gonna take it to him with a flurry of punches. And a stomp to the back of the head. Vicious punches to the side of the face.
Yeah, there's been a lot of fierce tag team competition recently. I wonder if they're gearing up to see who's actually going to be able to go for the tag team belt this coming weekend.
Yeah, definitely. It should set up for a good pay-per-view. Will we see something big here tonight?
Well, Scott Hall is out of the ring. Sandman was taking his anger out on Kevin Nash.
Setting up for something big off the middle rope and jumps back down. And down he goes.
Kurt Angle's been tagged back in.
Big moonsault. 2 count. All definitely feeling that damage.
Hollywood Hogan going for another turnbuckle.
All unable to capitalize on the top turnbuckle exposed by Hollywood Hogan. Angle with a little helicopter before he tags in Sandman.
And looking to gloat as he steps in. It's clothesline.
And punching the Invisible Man, showing up in the second match tonight.
Probably the most dominant wrestler out there, the Invisible Man.
Never lost a match, they say.
Some say he's so good you can't even see him.
I wonder his identity. They say it might be John Cena.
Big slam by the Sandman, and turns out that turnbuckle's working against Kevin Nash.
Hogan doing more damage to his team there than help.
Oh, big boot by Kevin Nash, brings Kevin back down. Tagging back in Scott Hall. Big punch by Scott Hall.
Another big boot. Scott Hall looks like he's going to climb up to the middle rope.
Gearing up for something. Big elbow.
Forearm to the back of the neck. And he's up.
And a choke slam.
Sandman's back up. Right in between his legs, up. Could it be the Razor's Edge? And down he goes. Sandman in a whole world of trouble here. Fighting back, landing a big drop kick. A little taunting. A little more taunting.
Oh, no. Oh, he's having an
Much
argument with
more.
Hollywood Hogan.
Distraction worked.
Scott Hall was able to capitalize on it.
Stomps the arm.
Kurt Angle again assaulting the Invisible Man.
Back and forth brawl between Kurt Angle and the Invisible Man in the corner as Scott Hall whips Sandman into the corner.
We might have to look into a Ghost possibly being in that corner.
Paranormal experts are already on speed dial. Setting up for a big tag team move. Drops. Lifts him up to kick him back down. Kurt Angle climbing up. Top rope. Oh, get up.
Kevin Nash disrupted it, but Kurt Angle was still able to capitalize. Clothesline to Scott Hall's back.
And for the pin.
A
Not
kick out.
enough.
Kurt Angle off the top.
Moonsault.
Oh, back in Sandman,
Double
back in for a
team.
big punch to the gut. Sandman's back in.
Setting him up. Turns him around to everybody. Says, look at me now. Pile driver. And that could be it.
Oh, Kevin Nash broke it up.
Big punch and big forearms to the back.
A lot of punishment Scott Hall is taking to the back right now. Scott Hall rolled out and Sandman just wait for him to get back up. Good Lord. Not the action that the turn that I saw coming. After Sandman did that big dive, I figured that he would dominate on the outside.
Definitely momentum going back to Scott Hall here. Hopefully we see action going back in the ring. And have a repeat of the last match as the other members of NWO finished on a count out. Scott Hall slithering his way out.
Oh, the reversal chain. Big clothesline from Sandman.
Slams his head into the turnbuckle. Against the ropes. Misses.
Big drop kick from Sandman, putting Scott Hall back on his belly. Scott Hall's looking pretty bruised, at least on his back.
Reversal in the corner. Sandman looking for a tag. Lifting him up. Are we going to see something big here from the top?
Big slam.
That could be it for all.
Oh no, looks like Hollywood Hogan's distracting the ref.
Hogan always having something to say. Interrupts the match. as it's gone to a 7 count at least.
Eric Bischoff seems to be arguing with the crowd.
Neither the crowd nor Angle happy with what just happened.
Choke slam.
It could be it for Angle.
It's not.
Not
Even
yet.
Sandman said something about it.
Looks like Sandman breaking up the action as the Invisible Man went for an attack on Angle on the floor.
Oh, Scott Hall tagging Kevin Nash for some double team action.
Big double axe handle to the arm. Could have broke the arm there. He misses. Almost knocks him over with that one. And he's got the angle lock. The ankle could come apart here. Not quite.
Big clothesline from Kevin Nash. Oh, Sandman! Punching Kevin Nash in the back of the head.
Invisible Man ducking out of the way as that fist connects with Nash's back of dome.
The Invisible Man is seen by none, but known by all. Kevin Nash tagging Scott Hall back in for some double team action. Huge flip over. Eagles obligated himself to roll out of the ring. Scott Hall with a big DDT.
Doing some damage on that thin padding outside. Hopefully we'll see it in the ring again. Oh, he's going for it again. That ankle could be gone.
The boot didn't really look like it connected, but we'll take it.
Force behind that kick enough to push him away. Missing the big clothesline. And he's going for it a third time.
The second time on Scott Hall. First was on Kevin Nash. Oh, and he
No
got
reversal here. Consider the ankle picked. Big win for American Alpha.
it. Huge win, especially after returning after so many weeks.
Against the champions, no less. Maryse coming down to the ring now.
Our Diva champion looking to say something.
At least mouth the words.
Yeah, because of course we don't have the audio to what she's saying.
Microphone's still broken.
But
The
all that
passion, the
matters,
energy.
all that matters is that the crowd can hear it. They'll be able to tweet about it. That's all, you know. They'll let the world know what's happening.
Absolutely. You can tell by that body movement she had plenty to say about Lita, who's made her way into the ring.
So now they
Seeming
both
very
have
upset.
mics. Oh, the crowd seems to be behind Lita on that one. Oh. Oh my God.
Mashing her in the back of the head.
Oh my gosh. Lita came to
Lita
challenge.
taking no time.
He just wanted a respectful challenge, and she said absolutely. Our TV champion said absolutely not. You want something? We're gonna do it here. We're gonna do it now.
Up on the top rope. Crossbody. Definitely taking it to Maryse here.
Looks like we're just gonna go until one of them feels like stopping. That ring of the mic working is something that I don't understand. We don't get audio from them, but then when they fight, we can hear the ring every time the bodies slam onto the mat.
And we don't question the audio people here at DWWF. We let them do their job and we do ours.
You're right. I need to stay in my lane. You are absolutely correct.
Speaking of staying in lanes, Maryse staying in the lane of damaging Lita.
Going off the reason why that she is the Diva Championship. Or the Diva Champion.
The little helicopter. Into the turnbuckle. Looking to build some momentum here, and boom.
All right, we apologize about that random cut. It seems that our industry decided that it would be a better idea to end it there, and instead of whatever mass issues that came from the altercation earlier.
Definitely things were starting to get nasty. Decided it was time to cut and break it up.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Order. From Raleigh, North Carolina, weighing in at 294 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the Leviathan.
McWifferton making his way to the ring now, holding that gold for DWWF.
Our undisputed champion.
Looking to show why here against his opponent.
And his opponent from Abruzzo, Italy, weighing in at 265 pounds, the living legend, Bruno Sammartino.
This is actually Bruno's debut fight, going up against our undisputed champion.
Hoping to upset the champion here. Maybe create some friction leading into the pay-per-view next week.
Yeah, one would think so.
Bit of grapple action here in the middle of the ring.
Champion's got Bruno's arm. Now the lock's even tighter.
We're going to keep the pressure held. In the reversal. Slam down.
Each kick to the back.
The vertebrae.
I don't think a guy that size could kick that high. Just going for a submission. Bruno got out. Showing the quality of strength. Being taking Bruno's back.
Big bear hug here. And slams him down. Hyping up the crowd here. Dodges the attack and takes him down. Goes for a pin. Reverses the pin. Cover again in the middle of the ring. Both men not wanting to waver. Ref having to separate them.
Bruno with that hip toss.
Shme hoping to put some big damage on the show for the DWWF crowd. After last week, Stone Cold interrupted and caused McWifferton the DQ loss. However, McWifferton able to get his payback event in there after making Stone Cold tap out after the interference. Let them prove to the people here why he is champion. Big shoulder muscle grab here. Digging into the flesh.
Bruno seems to be dominating here.
Almost a 2 count. Definitely a lot of back and forth between the two wrestlers here tonight. Spine buster. Lifts him up, turns him around, and down. Could be it for Bruno. Not quite.
Oh, Shme's gearing up for something.
That should be it. Bruno taking big damage there. Kicking out again.
He's staying in it.
McWiff showing his strength, hoisting Bruno up above his head. Now going to the top rope.
Huge spear coming off the top. Oh, but Bruno's still in it. Oh, Bruno going in for submission. He gets out. The Invisible Man yet again.
Taking some damage here tonight. Just like Bruno there. Me climbing up again.
Off
Back
the
in
mid
Jim
rope
to
this
rise.
time.
Tries to kick him in the face but misses. And the shoulder tackle. Bruno going for the bear hug.
Oh, he clapped his ears. I don't know if you've ever had somebody do that to you before, but getting your ears boxed like that is earth-shattering.
No good at all. Follows him out of the ring. And continues the beatdown.
The side apron action is delicious. Anyways. Oh, into the post.
Speaking of
cut open.
bootylicious, that cut is wide. He goes for the big move outside the ring.
I'm actually trying to find the cut on Bruno's face. It looks like it's under his left eye.
Bruno getting back in the ring. Shme, get up.
Up to 7. He's on his feet. 8.
And he's in.
Coming back in.
Bruno setting up for a big move.
That was an interesting one.
Turning off against the ropes again. Snap.
Both athletes are looking pretty bruised and battered.
Reversal. And that should be it.
Oh, what's happening? Needs to be some action while the lights are turned off.
Looks like something big happened, but we missed it.